Stories carved from concrete and root, tracks rusting, sidewalks splitting, weeds rising, proof that nothing stays buried forever. From alleys and overpasses where hope flickers faint, to dawn-lit forests where breath turns to mist and fears fall silent. Hands roughened by city work and wilderness survival alike, shoulders burdened by memories, freed by the miles walked beyond them. This is a testament to grit, to wandering without apology, to building shelter from ruins. A journey forged for one woman's right to live as she was never allowed to before. A journey for every soul that refuses to bow to the grind. Void Keeper Adventures, a life unhidden, a path unbeaten. Walk it with us.
Welcome, my warriors and wanderers, whether you've been walking with us since the first mile or you're just joining us on the trail. Remember this: every first step is a step towards a better future. Back in episode 7, I told you there'd be a shift, right? A change. Well, guess what? Sorry about that. This is it, my ladies and gents. As you can see, I'm in the new place. So the road has had many twists and turns that brought me here. For now, a friend has given me a chance to stay in this place while I work to bring it back to life. It's shelter, but only just. And every inch of it needs work. I've been here for a few days already. When I first walked in, the place was rough. Floors hidden under debris, walls scarred, ear heavy. It wasn't even ready for anyone to see until I put in the first hours of making it livable. And on top of that, there was personal belongings left behind from the owner that needed to be sorted out and cleared before the cameras could ever roll out. Today is just a first glimpse. The rooms I've cleared enough to breathe in, and the rest that will wait until future episodes. The kitchen, the living room, the dining room, one bedroom, and a quick look at the bathroom are all ready for you today. My own room is still a little bit of a work zone, and one other space is sealed for storage. You'll see those when the time is right. This is the first step to an ongoing build, piece by piece, day by day. And outside, that's going to be our main focus today. The yard is a jungle. I'm not using a push mower, nor a gas engine, or no ride along comfort. Just a grass whip and a sickle. Old school, slow, and disciplined. Each swing deliberate, each cut a breath. Clearing the edges, shaping the ground, and making those first small repairs that turn just a shelter into our space. It's not glamorous, it's not finished, but this is episode 8, Reclaiming the Home, day 1. And this is the beginning. So let's begin. All right. Well, you've seen a little tour of the house. You could see a bit of this room here. And now that you've seen that and you get an idea of the level, I haven't even gone down to the basement or the roof or the attic or any of that yet. Those will be later on. But now that you've seen that, let's transition right into me cutting the grass. So you will be seeing that right now. Alright, we're out here. We're back at it. So this is what I was talking about by a grass whip. And basically, you literally do what it says. And you whip it. Now I'm not trying to take off this hornet over here. So, just gonna go over to this end for a while. This hornet does its thing. And that's what you do. Okay, so there's two hornets chasing each other over there. So I'm gonna wait a minute and let them do their thing, because I don't want to get stung by that. right here. Nope, it's not here. It's down, man. Alright, so there's a group of wasps over there. So, this is a good time for me to pause it and take a break. I'll be back a little bit. You guys will see it in just a second. You guys are wondering, yes, I know, it has been a few weeks since I've uploaded, and it's probably been a few weeks by now, I can't exactly remember with everything that's happened, since the first part of this video, where I started off and there was all this, and I know I should have been showing the progress, but I kind of am now. A lot of stuff happened. I needed to get the roof set up. I'm going to do like a slideshow at the end of this one, and you could see like all the little progress, all the things I've done. I had to put tarps up on the roof because there was holes in it that was leaking down into the ceiling, and then from the ceiling it would come down into the main floor. I had to do, if you see over here, this was one of the tarps that was on the roof originally, and we took it down because I bought two more tarps that are actually up there, and that was a lot of work. And I've just been kind of cleaning up. You see over on the side, you'll see all of this, like the progress being made in the slideshow at the end, but You can see around the side here, it's all cleaned. I gotta saw off those roots and everything, or those little stumps of trees. You can see where the tarp is a little bit there that we put on. And behind the camera is Amber Heart. The first time I was doing this, you saw that it was, the first part of this was just me having it here. Come here. So you guys know, this is actually where I had the phone on the first, here, look at me, at the on the first part of it, right? And then Amber Heart's here. She has been here for a couple days now, and so to fill you guys in on it, I explained this in the intro of this video a little bit, but to fill you guys in, yes, I am at the house, okay? So I managed to get this. I'm technically still kind of nomadic in a way. There's power here. There's some water, but not really. I have to do water jugs, and if you wanna, here, everybody can come inside with me and see. I need to help her out because these stairs are unstable. So they don't mind the mess. You know, we've actually been living. So this is kind of what we've got going on. A lot of stuff. So we put up plastic there. I got some mesh over there, taking care of that for some of the chillness that's in here. Bathroom's still the same. Water, you know, turn it off and on. But here is my water supply down here. So this is how I've been having water for drinking, cooking, laundry, cleaning up, dishes. That's how we do it. So it's kind of a blend. It's interesting because I told you guys that I don't know if we'd be going nomadic or if I'd be in the house. Well, I'm kind of nomadic in the house, and it's just me here. Okay, so she came to visit. She actually, after the other episodes happened, some very good friend of hers contacted hers and was like, hey, so I heard your situation. You can come stay with me. We'll get this together. And she explained what I'm doing here. And he's like, sounds awesome. You know what? You can stay here until he's got that place fixed up and we're all good. So she doesn't have to worry about the cold nights here. She doesn't have to worry about figuring out how to bathe, you know, managing electricity, water out of jugs, or any of the other stuff I have to deal with. You know, I don't mind dealing with this because I see what is going to happen in the future, but I don't want to have to, with all the situation she's going through, I don't want to have her go through this with me. So since I've been here, it's been, what, about 3 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
So since I've been here for the last 3 weeks, she's been over there. So we've kind of split up. That way she doesn't have to do the whole nomadic part or, you know, tenting, hiking, camping out there on her own. Hold it tight. Sorry guys, my clip. Yeah, I don't edit any of this stuff, so you're gonna see the hand go on, all of that. But as I was saying,
My pretty hands.
so as I was saying though, yeah, basically she's up in a place. She tried carrying the 45-pound bag and it didn't really work. So we figured out something else. Luckily the person contacted, or else I was gonna like hustle up the money and get her a ticket for Amtrak or Greyhound or whatever so she could go to one of her sisters. But let's get back out there. So that's what we got going on. Oh yeah, here is all the water I used when I first got here, like the first week I was here. So, and then I spent a week over at her, my old roommate's place, because he's like, yo, I hear the situation that's going on there. You come back for another week. I still have the place. We're good. Yada yada. So that's what I did. And now she's been here for the last few days. So, I told you guys, Amber Heart will randomly make appearances. And this is one of them. So, let's really get to it. And you were asking about what before?
The stems that you had chopped down with the
Yeah, I'm gonna use the grass whip to do as close down as possible, and then I'll probably just either pull them or use the sickle, whatever, to do that. But right now I'm just trying to get all of the dead brush and all the brush that I did yesterday, like up and all the garbage and stuff, and move it over there. As you guys can see over there, and she'll go over there and show you guys after I get some of this stuff done and at least the path cleared. That's kind of like my dead brush, garbage pile, need to sort through everything. I'm just trying to get the main like backyard done, because actually right there is where there used to be a garage. So there's like a little stone platform right over there, and on the other side of all that tree brush right there is the alley. So right now I'm just trying to get something done.
well, at least it's a nice day, not like yesterday.
Well, I mean, I wish you guys could have seen the filming yesterday. I really do. I wish you guys could have seen that, because I was out here till what, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the rain, just humming along, doing my thing, using my grass whip, just, you know. She actually had to pull me inside. She was like, hey, it's enough. It's starting to get dark. And I'm like, oh, but I want to do more. I want to get this place clean.
Like a little kid playing in the rain.
But I was happy in the rain and I want to do more. And no, I'm not making fun of anybody who goes cockeyed. That was just a crazy face that I thought you guys would laugh at. Yes, compared to the other videos, I'm a lot more active and hyperactive in this, and a lot happier, because now I have stability. And the thing is, you guys, this is me paying my bills. Like, I'm not the owner of this place. As you know, it's my friend's place that owns it. We've known each other since 4th grade. But he works in a different city, right? And it's hard for him to stay here, plus the condition of it. So he's like, hey, I heard what you're doing. You know, I told you guys all that. And well, here we are. I'm paying my bills by literally building the house that I'll eventually own. So, anyways, enough jibber jabber. Let me get to it.
Yep, burning daylight.
What's left of it?
I'm surprised you don't use the bigger one.
Oh, I'm going to. You mean the stronger one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to, but like we said, all these little stems and stuff, I'm using this one so that it gets around them. I don't really need to worry about making the grass look nice now, because it's getting towards that season where it's all going to die anyways. But next year I'm planting grass seed. Make sure there ain't no ants here. That's where the colony was yesterday.
I don't think they're there now, especially after you sprayed.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's starting to look a little better. Probably some tools.
Coat and hat hooks.
Oh,
The most random thing in the world. Just leave it there.
okay.
We'll pick all that stuff up afterwards. Yeah, I mean, I'm finding a lot of stuff back here. Random trash for most people, but treasures for me. because I know how to use the random stuff.
All you gotta do is just clean it up.
Well, I mean, what did you used to call me when I was younger? MacGyver Jr. Because I was always fiddle farting around with stuff and making things out of nothing. What?
Look, I don't know if that's a hair dye bottle or what.
That's a hair dye bottle, it looks like it. Yeah, random stuff, like I said. It's probably been God knows how many years since this place has actually been cleaned up. Like, really clean.
Well, that's gonna look nice though.
Are you paying attention to the angles and stuff?
Yeah.
Filming? Okay.
That's gonna look nice once it's fixed up properly.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Mosquito?
Yeah. I ain't gonna have any more bloodsuckers on me. This is all what he did yesterday. In the rain, moving the heavy logs. Oh, I saw me a little salamander.
Cool.
All of this was in that backyard. And he did all of this yesterday. In the rain, like a little boy. But like he said, hard work pays off. Because once it's done, it'll be a nice house.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you see how much better it's already looking. I mean, it looks like dead ground, but compared to all this stuff I pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is where I use the other rake for. Get a rake! It's an amber-sized rake.
Yeah, funny.
I try to be. And not just for the viewers, but also to make you laugh. Because if I can't make you laugh, what's the point of doing it?
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the real side of me, guys, that nobody has seen before. Or those who have seen it, it's been a long time. Because, well, I was so, how would you put it? Tightly wound?
Extremely tightly wound to where if anybody blew on you, you were gonna snap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you got the entire world's pressures on your back, you've got a daughter you're trying to rekindle with. You're dealing with a mother that you're taking care of, especially after, you know, all the things she had been through. You're trying to stabilize yourself. You're trying to grow your businesses. You're trying to look towards the future of becoming a politician and everything else. It's a lot. And it's a lot. And you don't really get sleep. You don't really eat well. You're always stressing. You're always sick, but you know, you gotta hide it because you gotta keep everything together for everybody else. And it's hard. It's hard. Give me a second. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it was still on.
And that's one of the reasons why they brought up about men's mental health. Because all of this can be hard on a man.
By the end of it, it's going to look like tilled ground. But right now, it's just looking like a mess. A little bit less of a mess every pass, but a mess.
Mm-hmm. Hey, one thing I didn't notice this morning. The blue jays.
Oh. They're already heading south?
I don't know.
Or maybe it's just because I cut down all the grass where they probably used to be.
Probably.
I know I don't hear that growling at night anymore, which is good. I'm assuming that was probably the neighborhood cats fighting in the yard.
Mosquitoes.
Here,
Oh, no.
give me a second. If you want to talk to the viewers, I'm going to go get you some of that bug spray.
Once this is all done, it's going to look much better. Because some of the neighbors over here got nice grass levels and everything else like that when they're trying to redo the house there. And there used to be a garage here, but I don't know if they're going to put a garage there or not. But
eventually I might put a garage there, but I'm thinking maybe, well, yeah. Hold on guys, I'm spraying her down with some bug spray so she doesn't get bit by the mosquitoes.
Thank you.
Spray me down too. Go ahead, you can angle that away if you want.
It's hard for me to do it. My
You need to switch hands?
There.
Oh, and careful.
And watch it. You got one on your head. Pull it. Done. Okay.
All right.
Lots of mosquitoes out here, and they are very vicious bloodsuckers.
Oh yeah. I'm probably going to look like a connect the dots by the time it's done.
I'm surprised that I don't look like I got freckles.
No, just look like you got acne. I know, thanks. Yeah, well.
Yeah, kind of late. I never had it when I was a teenager.
Yeah. So much for me just relaxing today, huh?
You're the one that decided.
Well, I mean, that's the way it is. If I don't make progress every day, I don't feel like I've done enough to earn relaxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like that, some people used to say, you gotta earn your keep.
Mm-hmm. nightcrawler. Big old nightcrawler right there. Hope I didn't just... No, it's good. I just startled it.
It'll go back in the ground.
And there's a baby nightcrawler right there.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the path they take.
Yep. It's going back in. See it? It's
Nope.
It's moving.
Yes, guys, I know I'm weird. I have a fascination with worms, but I mean, I used to be a fisher. Not by professional.
A fisherman.
I used to be a fisher.
A fisherman.
Excuse me, but according to YouTube's regulations and policies, I have to be all-including or else I get canceled. So I'm calling it a fisher. That way there's no man, woman, it, they, them, or anything else included.
Whatever.
Yes. So, because YouTube be like that. I'm not even monetized, guys, and they're already giving me warnings on stuff. It's like, come on. I can understand if I was trying to get money out of it or monetizing, but there's no ads on this. There's no monetization. I don't ask you guys to subscribe. I don't ask you guys to like, and yet I'm still getting dogged by them.
Did you show us?
That's just how the world is nowadays.
Petty jealousy. Hello. I see you.
That's military dog?
Yep.
But yeah, I used to go fishing all the time, so yes, I've got a fascination with worms and other creepy crawlies like that. I mean, do I like them? Yeah, I like them as long as they're not in my house. But when they're in my house, I'm gonna, I'm gonna remove them. I'm gonna capture them, bring them outside, and then let them live their life. Okay. This is ridiculous. Go sit down if you want.
I thought I heard an eagle.
Maybe you did.
There's all kinds of birds out here. Blue jays, robins, hawks, woodpeckers. The blue jays, you can really hear them in the morning. Time for the sickle.
Yes. Time for the sickle to get cleaned after this too. Because I don't know how it's already starting to rust. Unless there's just dirt and stuff on it, but... These things are annoying me, so yeah. Time for the sickle. And yes, everybody who's screaming in the comments or at the stream, I know. They're weeds. If you don't clip the roots, they'll grow back. Yeah, well, it's September. That's my argument. By the time they grow back, I'll already have cut them a few more times and, oh, look, there's snow. So, yes, I do know the roots are going to grow, or the weeds will grow back if I don't clip the roots. That's kind of obvious. So, please, don't yell in the comments about, why aren't you pulling them out? Why? Because I did all of this in an afternoon yesterday, partially in the rain. I helped put 2 tarps on a roof, supporting a ladder, And all of this within the last 48 hours. My arms, my back, they're exhausted. I'm not trying to sit here and rip out roots by hand. Sorry. And unfortunately, I don't have any better tools. So, I got what I could afford at the time, and that's what I'm using until it breaks. I'm really just trying to get the big ones right now.
Yeah, the real thick ones.
Yeah.
I swear the way they look, they almost look like bamboo.
Right? But we know it's not.
No.
Because if it was, we'd be rich right now. Shit, how much of it is around here? Yeah. And for those who are going, oh my god, he's pulling the knife towards him, he's pulling the blade, ah! I've been wielding a blade in my hand since I was about 3 years old, okay? I've experienced trust and believe. I know what I'm doing. I experienced what happens if you don't hold the blade right. When I was trying to open up a toilet paper roll when I was a kid. She could tell you about that one. Ever since that day, I learned how to handle a blade.
You never put the knife blade towards you.
I almost cut my thumb off. I come in, mommy, 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 my thumb, my thumb. She looks at it. Oh, it'll be fine. Come here.
It's only a little
what
cut.
You did, but you did something.
It's only a little cut. I cleaned it, put some peroxide on it, a little misotracin and a Band-Aid, and it healed within 3 days. Besides that, in life you get worse cuts than that.
Yeah, like the one to my back.
Yeah.
See, people, when I say I've been stabbed in the back, I mean it literally and figuratively. Because Lord knows there's been a lot of people that have done that. You know what? I am not gonna stay unstable like that all day.
You can hear the crickets and grasshoppers in here. all the stuff that was in the backyard, every time it rained and the dirt got wet, it would make algae and it would stink up the whole yard. So it had to go. Now it's starting to look better. The place is a nice place. It's an old building, but it's a nice place. All she needs is a lot of TLC and beautification.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Sorry about that. I needed to tighten the bolts on my grass whip here because these were starting to come loose from use.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think it went the wrong way.
See guys, I can be silly too. And this is what I was planning on doing with all these little...
And this is what he was doing yesterday when they were standing that tall.
And no, I'm not going to do it towards her. Amazon. It works, but it's a flexible experience. Yes, I went there.
I ain't no craftsman.
Ain't no Milwaukee.
Nope. I'm sorry, I forgot your sweat rag.
And yes, guys, I have a hole in my suit, or my shirt. Sue me.
Air conditioning special.
The sue me thing I got from Amber. She always says that when she's a smartass. She's like, yeah, and so what? Sue me.
Can't get blood out of a turnip.
True. But you can out of a radish.
I'd like to see that happen.
When you squeeze a radish, what color is the juice?
White.
Not the red one. And for those who say I don't exercise, what do you call this?
Sitting around being lazy.
Does my name look like it says, Russell?
Who?
Oh, and yeah, I still have to do all this, guys. Might as well show them that.
This part is what he's got to do next, because there's a pathway right here, okay? And this fence is actually supposed to be on that side of the pathway. And the people that had it before, somebody turned around and put the fence on the building, which is stupid. So now he's got to do this whole thing all the way towards the alley and try to replace this fence. What happened?
I poured a brick all the way across the yard.
Okay.
Wasn't even trying to do that.
Well, be careful.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Careful's your middle name.
No. That's your thing. Since when have you known me to be careful? Exactly.
What?
That almost looked like the wacky tobacco plant. It ain't, but it almost looked like it.
There's all kinds of plants and weeds in here.
Yeah, might want to get to that side. Oh, they are cute, aren't they? I just realized where that busted window bricks went.
Mm-hmm.
Yippity dippity da, I got to clean out all that glass. Boy. I'm not going to say what I want to say because we're on recording. But most of you in the viewing this could probably think about what I want to say right now. Now, if I can't break this up now, there's a problem.
Hello?
Ow. Oh. So you're going to be like that, huh? Okay, come on. The handle's spinning on me. Like the actual grip piece.
Maybe you need to hold it lower.
No, I mean the actual rubber grip piece is this piece.
Yeah. Kind of warped.
It kind of works. Just go the opposite way. Listen, this ain't the funkiest tool I've ever used. Trust me, there's been a lot weirder tools I've used. Yeah. That's much easier. I want to try and use a large, you know, the 3-pronged barbecue forks
Yeah.
to rake.
Or the
rake it
pitchforks.
Huh?
The pitchforks.
No. A barbecue grill 3-pronged fork.
Shoot. Bless me.
Yeah, bless you. So if you guys are wondering why I dropped everything, I went to help her. It's because her sneezing gets so bad that she can actually throw her back out, or she's got a floating rib. It can come out of place. But no, I'm talking about a 3-forked, you know, grill fork.
Oh, I know what you're talking
I
about now.
used to rake. Like I said, that thing ain't the weirdest tool I've ever used. If you want to sit down on the log, you can. Take a load off.
Oh.
Hey, I found my toothbrush that randomly disappeared from my house 2 years ago. No, seriously, guys, you can ask her. I had a toothbrush in the bathroom at the old place where me and my roommate, you know, me and my old roommate used to stay. And one day, I go into the bathroom, and it's just gone. And I'm asking everybody. I'm literally going, detective, like, show me your toothbrushes. Which one did you grab? You got mine by accident? It was just gone. Amber's looking around for it everywhere. My old roommate's looking around for it. To this day, we couldn't find it. And that's the same type of toothbrush that was the one that disappeared, so I had to make the joke.
I still swear that house is haunted because I couldn't find a spatula.
Yeah. Are you sure? Sure it's not you just being blind? Because I walked right into the kitchen and found it, no problem.
Not that spatula. I was looking for the plastic one.
Oh. The plastic spatula?
Yeah.
You don't remember? A few years ago, it melted because the roommate decided to leave it almost on top of the burner.
Dum, dum, dum.
Random piece of some metal bracket or something like that. I save all the metal that I find, and I look at it to see if it's one, good, and if it's good, then I can restore it and use it, you know, to save money. Or two, if it's not good, I'm just gonna save it and melt it down. And that area that she showed you guys back there, where the little stone, where the garage used to be, that's where I'm gonna set up once it's all clean and start my first melting process. Do it out in the wide open in case anything happens. Because yes, I've never melted things down before. It would be my first time doing it. So if you guys got any tips or tricks or anything, let me know.
Once the yard's cleaned up, what are we going to do with all this garbage?
All of this stuff?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to sort it out if it's recycling or not, obviously. Anything that's not metal, I'm going to put in the recycling bin. All the other stuff, once I get this cleaned up, why not just burn it little by little? Not the garbage and stuff, but all like the dry bush and everything.
I don't know if you can.
You don't know if we can. when this comes with the house.
Okay.
All we need is a grate on top of it so it's not breaking city ordinance by being an open fire. As long as it's an enclosed fire with something on top, it's legal.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that was kind of a weird thing to say, like, you don't know if we can, but yet, you know, if we couldn't, then the old owners wouldn't have built this. Unless they were cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but...
Or old people that wanted to sit around by the campfire.
Old people who want to sit around the campfire, I'm trying to hustle and bustle to get this done so I can light this thing up before this winter starts. I'm excited for this. What does that mean? I'm old? Well, according to a few people in my life, yes, I'm old because I'm older than them. I'm not old because I'm not senior citizen, but I'm older than them, so I'm old.
Well,
Don't ask.
I must be ancient then, because I'm way older than all
No,
of
I
you.
told you already. You're a relic.
And I told,
Position in this whole channel.
and I told
This
you,
whole channel is about you.
and I told you I'm priceless.
You can't be priceless.
They can't replace me, so yeah.
No, you can't be priceless. Because to be priceless means that there is a price status on quality like yours. And there still isn't no status quality for the medium. Sorry. There's no standard beauty status quality that says you're priceless. The proper term is you're unpriceable. Because see, to be priceless means that there's a possibility to put a price on you. And the problem with that is you can't put a price on you. So instead of being priceless, you're unpriceable.
Okay.
The more you know. This would be around the time that I would have said, editor, put the your more you know in. But the problem with that is I'm the editor too. So, editor, put that in. Wow. Look at the difference, guys. Seriously. I know it. Oh, wow. It went from grass to it looks like mud. But, I mean, dirt. But, hey, dirt means it's clean. And then I could do something with it. Do that now.
I wonder if they had a patio out here.
That's what I'm wondering too. I'm about to go get the room. You guys are about to discover something with me. Where was it? Right here?
Right here.
Right here?
Yep.
Actually, I should be... Oh.
There's the edge.
Yeah. But it looks like there's, unfortunately...
unless it was part
That
of,
looks like clay.
unless it was part of,
No. Look at this.
yeah, I see it.
Well, besides all these nails and stuff, that
Unless,
looks like clay.
unless it was part of that.
It could have been. But
Might have been an outdoor fireplace.
not even going to touch that one. Finding nail after nail after nail. I'm going to have to go through here with one of my magnets. I swear. Anyways, though, there might have been a patio out here. So yeah, let's get some of this stuff out of here. Still got some of these stubborn ones. And if you guys go back there, because all the dust. And if you guys are wondering why I'm pushing it towards the middle, it's because if you see this pathway here, it'll just be easier for me to scrape it across the concrete right to the back than me dealing with more and more dirt pulling up every time.
Ah.
Lordy, I'm gonna have so much stuff to melt. Let me close this door real quick. I mean, I'm not trying to invite every bug in the neighborhood in. And as you can hear, people have the professional landscape and stuff. Me? This is what I got. If my neighbors are kind enough next door, they might actually mow the front for me. Make it look good. I'm definitely gonna have to go through all this with a metal detector and a magnet. Trust me when I say this yard would have been a perfect yard for one of those channels where those landscaping companies come around and do your yard for free and all they want is to be able to put the video up on their channel, I would have given them 3 thumbs up if I had it. One here, and Ma would have stuck one in the middle like, yeah, go ahead. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is kind of fun to do, actually. Them doing next door, the plot next door.
Yeah, I know.
Like I said, with Amazon, you gotta be flexible. I know I'm making bad dad jokes today, but you know what? I can. I'm a father. not really worried about that right now. Here, let me get closer so you guys can hear me. I'm not really worried about that area right now because I gotta clean that whole thing out and trim those anyways. I'm just trying to get like the majority of it. Like all these vines and everything here. Get all this up. Trying to get most of this glass stuff up here, you know. I'll probably bring it over to this little piece of concrete next to Amber and then just sweep it all up. That was, well, that fell out of this window. Let me see that for a second. That fell out of this window right here during a bad storm. It just decided to collapse. Oh yeah, there's my sickle. So, but hey, there's Amber. Hi, say hi. So, anyways. Alright, I'll push all that right there. I know you're supposed to reach, not pull, or not push, but I don't always do things according to the way you're supposed to.
And who says the way you have to do it?
The rake company. But I mean, possession is 9/10 of the law, right? So, if I own it, how's the company gonna be able to tell me what to do with it? Alright guys, so you've seen me do this half. You see what I'm doing. In the beginning of this video, you saw me do the intro, obviously, sit on the bed, showcase around the house. Sorry, I'm not even facing you because the sun. Showcase around the house, right? Then I came out here, I started doing a little bit of work, and then I think it was a hornet or a wasp or something. There was a bunch of them around, as you guys saw. So I decided to take a break. Then life got crazy, I had to go on the trip, and now here we are. So that's this video. Usually I would say, you know, my outro right around now, but I'm going to show you guys after this is done, and then I'll go ahead and do my outro, so you guys can see how it looks after it cleans up. I'm probably going to do some of this other side too, get like some of that brush over there done, but mostly I was just trying to get this side, because next I have to do all of this. And I gotta take this fence down because somebody decided to install it on the side of the house and everything, and it's not even in our pathway. It doesn't even cover the entirety of the property. So I have to take this entire fence down, move it over, and honestly, instead of doing all that work, I'll probably just take it down all the way across because it's so janky, roll it up, put it with the scrap metal stuff to melt down, and buy a new fence and put it up on the right lines. Now, you're not gonna see that today, obviously, but today was just about getting, well, this episode, because it's been over a few days, sorry, Got a piece of this. Damn. There we go. This episode, you just see me kind of clean up, saw a little tour of the place, had a little chit chat, and then this over here, point it this way. So this over here, right, up until right around here, where the edge of the, actually, right around here, where the edge of this rake is our property line. So I have to get all of this stuff all the way to the back, all the way to the alleyway. And you're not going to see that part, but I might do, actually, you know what, guys? After this video, I might start live streaming a little bit on TikTok, so check me out there as well. Right now, all I have is like episode 1. I've been really behind times on everything. But once I get all caught up, I'm going to have all the little short episodes of what you guys have already seen up on TikTok. And then I'll probably be start doing live in like a couple weeks from the time that this episode drops. And I can't guarantee when it'll drop because I got a lot going on. But I'll catch you, for you guys, it'll be in just a second. But for me, it'll be a few hours. So catch you then.
After a couple of hours of him working out here, I told him to go in and eat dinner. It's getting late. And no point in working himself to the point of exhaustion. But this is what the yard looks like now. And as you can see, there's a pathway that goes all the way to the back. And once all of this other stuff is cleared out, you may be able to walk to the alley, which is right there. But this is what the yard looks like. And so far, I think he did an excellent job. Well, I'm going to go in and eat my supper, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll keep in touch with you.